No.
Okay.
It's amazing to me. You're married.
I know.
You're not somebody's girlfriend, you're somebody's wife.
Pretty crazy, huh?
I'll never understand that. Things change so quickly.
Tom, I don't know, they just did.
I just did.
I woke up one day and I knew. I knew that I could promise him that I would feel the same way about him every single morning. A way that I just couldn't feel with you.
You know what sucks?
What?
Realizing that everything you believe in is complete bullshit. Destiny, true love, soulmates, all that stuff. It's nothing more than silly childhood fairy tale nonsense, isn't it? God.
Tom, don't go.
Should have listened to you all along, Summer. You were right.
I was right.
What? Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry.
What are you laughing at? You're a crazy person, Summer.
No, you're a crazy person.
I'm not
Tom.
a crazy person.
Okay, so I'm sitting at the corner deli and I'm reading my book, and this guy comes up to me and he starts asking me questions about it. And now he's my husband.
So that's what's funny to you, right?
What if I went to the movies? What if I went somewhere else for lunch? What if I showed up 10 minutes later? It was meant to be just like you said, and I could feel it as sure as the sun. And the whole time it was happening, I kept thinking to myself, holy shit, Tom was right. You were right about all of it. It just wasn't me you were right about. I should probably be going, but it was really good to see you, and I'm glad you're doing well.
Summer, I really do hope you're happy.
So, yeah, what's a day in the life of Natalie Portman?
Do you really want to know?
Please, tell us.
I don't sleep, motherfucker, off that yak and that bourbon. Doing 120, getting head while I'm swerving. Damn, Natalie, you a crazy chick. You cut the fuck off and suck my dick.
Where are we going to sit? No, we're so loud in here.
Oh, did I tell you about oh my god, okay, so he was like, wah, 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 wah. God, he is such a dick. So then I was like, excuse me, Mr. Von Peppercorn, but just because I can't define metaphor doesn't mean I don't know what one is, you stupid buttwad.
You call Mr. Von Peppercorn a buttwad?
No, I just added that to the story for dramatic effect. I begged and pleaded to God to not put me in his class. I wanted to be in Mr. Griffin's lit class. He gives A's to anyone with tips. But no, I get the fag.
Do you really think he's a fag?
Well, obviously, if he were straight, I wouldn't be failing his class. So weird. The thing is, I think God is punishing me for having slept with Fatty Fat Frida's boyfriend.
You slept? You slept with Craig Kowalski?
I blew him. You knew that. I I so did.
Ew!
Look, I was drunk, okay? Is anybody looking?
No, sir.
Sweetie, you've got to stop calling me that.
Yeah, whatever.
I think I did it subconsciously just because I fucking hate Frida fat ass.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, every time one of us has a real problem, she has to butter fat ass and about how she can't stop puking up her food.
No, it's so pathetic.
I know if I have to hear her bitch one more time about how Greg won't sleep with her unless she loses weight, I'm gonna stick my foot right up her ass. If I can find the
And she was like apart or on this diet. And I was like, what is that consist of? Like not eating anything bigger than your head? Survey says you're fat. I don't know, but she needs to get fitted for a lap band or something.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, okay, and did you see the shirt that she was wearing yesterday? And it said like, WWJD. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Who wants jelly donuts?
No. I think it means what would Jesus do?
Oh. Well, he for sure as hell would not be walking around with that nasty ass spandex on. I mean, seriously, who wears spandex anymore?
I know, somebody can tell her what a camel toe is.
Oh, I know, her body is so gross. Like, it's not like I'm just the president of the itty bitty titty committee, but I'm also his #1 client. What would Jesus do?
I don't know, but he sure as hell would not let him finger him underneath a bleacher during a pep rally. That's for damn sure.
I know, right? So what should we drink to?
How about to the life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness?
Honestly, I hate to tell you this, but sometimes you can be really bland.
Screw you, I
You
am not!
so are. We had like 1,000 things in the world that we could toast to, and you picked the lamest one ever.
Fine. How about to potato wedges?
Well, that's slightly more interesting. Another sport is a great invention. Simple but effective. It's like who came up with it, you know?
The sport was invented in the 1940s. After the US invaded Japan, General MacArthur decreed that it was uncivilized to use chopsticks. And he said, quote, that the civilized should use forks and spoons, but fearing that Japan might rise up, revolt, and take back their country, he and the US Army invented the much less harmful spork. But all it really is a plastic descendant of the runcible spoon.
How did you know that?
Can you keep the secret?
Fatty fat Frida eat a moon pie in only 2 bites?
I'm being serious. I am the smartest person in the fucking world.
And Frida's the skinniest.
No, I'm being serious. When I was younger, I was a part of this government experiment, but it had a side effect.
Back me!
You know I'm sensitive about that.
Boo, you need to take your nasty ass back to the dermatologist.
Screw you. Can I finish my story now? So I was a part of this government experiment, but it had a side effect. It made all these kids like super fucking geniuses, able to retain everything. But all these little third graders were running around like humping everything because we're so horny.
You know, that makes a lot of sense. You were really smart when we were little. You were really horny, too.
I got you.
What?
I got you.
What are you talking about?
You're so fucking wonderful.
You're a snatch. Well, then how did you know all that about the sport then?
Because every time we get stuck up at school, you take my sport and say, "Her, I wonder where the sport came from." So I decided that I would be ready with the answer next time. So I looked it up on the internet like any normal human being.
Well, aren't you fucking clever?
Yes, sir, I am.
I'm depressed.
Me too.
Are you ready to order?
No, thank you. I'm waiting for my date.
Okay, here's the menu.
Thank you.
When you're ready, just let me know.
Thank you.
All right.
Hi. Are you the white male, 6'2", blue eyes? Listen to rock music, movies, jogging, and quiet evenings at home?
Yes, I am.
I'm Prudence.
I'm Bruce.
Nice to meet you.
Well, won't you sit?
As I've said in my letter, I've never answered one of these things before.
Right, you know, me neither.
But this time, I figured why not?
Right, yeah, me too. I hope I'm not too macho for you.
Oh, no. So far, you seem wonderful.
You have lovely breasts. That's the first thing I notice in a woman.
Thank you. I love the timbre of your voice. It's so soft. It's firm too.
Thank you. I like your contact lenses.
Thank you. I love the smell of Brute you're wearing.
Thank you. My male lover Bob gave it to me.
What?
You remind me of him in a certain light.
What?
I swing both ways, actually. Do you?
I don't know, actually. I always insist on the lights being off.
I'm afraid to upset you now.
No, it's just that, I hate gay people.
I'm not gay. I'm bisexual. There's a difference.
I don't think I know any bisexuals.
All children are innately bisexual, you know. I don't know any children, though. I like your eyes. They are so deep.
Oh, thank you.
some ways you're like a little girl. And in some ways you're like a woman.
Well, in what ways am I like a woman?
You dress like a woman. And you wear eyeshadow like a woman.
You're like a man. You're tall. You need to shave. I feel like you could protect me.
I'm deeply emotional and I like to cry.
Oh, I wouldn't like that.
But I like to cry.
I don't think men should cry unless something falls on them.
I feel like crying right now.
Why would you want to cry? Please don't cry.
I feel much better. You have a lovely mouth.
Thank you.
I can tell you are very sensitive and would like you to have my children.
I feel like I probably need to get to know you a little bit better first.
Why? I think that we agree on all the issues. I think that you like rock music, movies, and jogging, and quiet evenings inside, and I bet you hate shallowness and you never read People magazine.
I do. I write for it, actually.
Me too. You know, freelance though. I send in letters. They printed one of them once.
Oh, which one was it?
I wanted to see Scarlett Johansson's sex tape on national television.
Oh, I remember that.
I feel like crying again.
Please don't cry. I don't like men to cry. I think that they should be strong.
Well, you would quite like Bob then. You know.
Oh.
I'm afraid I'm irritating you.
No, it's just that it's really hard to get to know somebody, and the waiter never comes, and I would just really like to order.
That's a lovely dress.
Thank you.
I like your nail polish.
Thanks. I have it on my toes, too.
Let me see. I think it's wonderful you feel free enough for me to put your feet on the table.
I didn't put my feet on the table. I put one foot, and I was just hoping that it would get the waiter's attention.
We agree on everything. It is amazing. I want to cry again.
Please. What is the matter with you?
I feel that you are too dependent and would like me to put up the storm windows when I feel that you should do that.
What do you think about storm windows?
You're right. I'm wrong. We agree.
What kind of childhood did you have?
Nuns. I was taught and raised by nuns. They really ruined me. I don't believe in God anymore. I believe in bran cereal. It helps prevent rectal cancer.
Yeah, I like bran cereal.
I want to marry you. I feel ready in my life for a long-term commitment. We'll have a house in Connecticut, 2 cars, Bob will live over the garage, and everything will be wonderful.
I don't feel ready to make a commitment to you. I think you're insane. I'm gonna go now.
Please don't go.
I don't want to stay here with you.
They have a salad bar. Don't go.
Okay, maybe just a little bit longer.
Is your instinct to run away, Prudence? I think you're afraid of life. And that is wrong. Because you have no emotion. And without emotion, you have no passion. Did you see Equus? The doctor felt it was better to blind 8 horses in a stable with a metal spike than to have no passion. In my life, Prudence, I will not be afraid to blind horses.
You should be a veterinarian.
You missed the metaphor.
Oh, I didn't miss the metaphor, I was making a joke.
You completely missed the metaphor. I could never, ever love someone who missed the metaphor.
So much have you committed?
I'm not the one afraid of commitment, you are.
Try it!
I was going to take you out for a nice evening and a lovely dinner, and then back to my home for sexual intercourse. But now I feel you should leave.
Alright, you're not the one rejecting me, buddy. I'm the one rejecting you. You're a real first-class idiot.
And you're a castrating frigid bitch!
Absolutely nothing seems to get that waiter's attention, does it?
Got it both? All right.